Object orientation, objects and classes. We're going to talk about some of the basic building blocks of object orientation, and those are the object and the class. So let's start by defining what an object is. An object is something that exists in the context of a system, and an object is an instance of a particular class. So in our illustration here, we have a system that's an aquarium, and within that aquarium we have a class called goldfish, and within that class of goldfish we have individual instances of particular fish. So those are our objects. So as you just saw, a class is a category into which objects can be organized. Individual instances of particular fish can be organized into the goldfish category. In addition, a class is also a template from which objects can be created. So you can think of a class as a cookie cutter or a rubber stamp. Once you've defined a class, you can use it to create brand new objects. Classes, and by extension the objects within that class, have some things which define them, and those include attributes, which are properties. In our goldfish class, some of the attributes might be size, color, and gender. Classes also have operations. Operations represent functionality, things that an object can do or have done to it. So with the goldfish class, the operations might be swim, eat, or be eaten. The concept of inheritance is useful when you're working with classes because each subclass inherits the characteristics of the class above it. So here we have an inheritance hierarchy, and at the top our superclass is fish, and all of the attributes and operations belonging to the fish class by extension also belong to the subclasses of trout, goldfish, and shark. So even though those are all kinds of fish, they are also different from each other in specific ways, enough to each be its own class. And then within the goldfish class, we have the individual objects. Particular fish swimming in an aquarium, we'll call them Goldie, Bubbles, and Killer. And those fish share all of the attributes and operations that are common and particular to goldfish.